Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the vlog. So today we're just gonna see what I do, what happens, and I'm starting off having a little energy bar. You guys know I've talked about these before. There's as much caffeine as an espresso, so I love having that just as something little in the morning before I work out, because I like to eat something but not too much, and also it gives me some energy. So having that, also carrying on with my water intake goal. If you saw my last vlog, I'm trying to drink 4 of these puppies every day for I don't know how long, maybe forever now, if this is my new lifestyle, if it's like easy to keep up with. And yeah, I just really liked it yesterday. I feel like I just know that it's good for me, and I noticed I peed a lot more, so that's that. And now I'm gonna go for a little bike ride. I think it's funny because we always say, and I think I got that from Max, he's always like, are you gonna go on a little bike ride? And it's like literally a stationary bike in this room, so it sounds like a little bike ride in my mind sounds like I'm like going on a bike ride somewhere, but it's like, no, I'm like riding this stationary bike in his room. But anyway, I'm wearing this little bra. I feel like I'll get questions. I always get questions on what I am wearing in videos and vlogs and stuff. And if you guys saw my most recent haul video, I just got this from Aloe. I think it's still on there and it is on sale, so I would recommend. It was probably like 30 bucks or whatever, and I like paid full price for the black one, and so then I got the blue and I got like a light pink since they're on sale. And then I'm wearing the Lululemon Invigorates. These are amazing, everyone's new favorites. I love that they have the pockets. Love the Everlux material because it's really quick drying for when I get really sweaty on the bike. But you probably know the drill if you've seen my videos in the past, because I made like a whole vlog once where I just got these in the mail and I was like really so excited about them and like talked about them the whole video. But anyway, I'm gonna ride my bike, and looks like a beautiful day, so I'll see what we do. Isn't that how every day of quarantine is? You're like, well, I guess I'll see where the day takes me. Just got back from my walk. Here's some clips of my sunny, nice little walk. And you're probably like, Gretchen, you just said you were gonna bike. And you know what? I was. And then I had a change of heart. I just started to feel, and I'm sure you guys can relate, just being like in quarantine, I started to feel really like, I don't know if claustrophobic, so right word, just like pent up and stuck inside. I'm like, it's such a beautiful day, I need to get outside. And you know, just being with like so many people in one house, I'm like, there's so much going on, I just want some like air and space. And yeah, I don't know, I kind of just had like a rough morning, maybe like mentally. I'm gonna like cry talking about it, but I was thinking about it on my walk, and I had like healthy little cry where I just let it all out. And I was listening to, the whole time, for the whole hour, I listened to an episode of Gals on the Go, and I was texting Brooke the whole time, and it just made me feel so much better. And where is it? I was like, I was just having a moment, like a weird day, and I took a walk. I'm listening to Gals on the Go. I feel so much better. I'm so grateful for your podcast. And yeah, that's our text, and I sent her a little picture of me. Oh, also, if you can see at the bottom, if you guys listen to their podcast, I go, the kid skinny dipping at your house, oh my gosh. And she's like, my parents still don't know. I'm not even gonna explain it. If you guys listen to their podcast, comment down below, because it was making me laugh and just making me feel a lot better. And wait, I want to read more of our text because I feel like this helped me a lot. And basically what I was just thinking about this morning, and it was kind of like a sad realization, and I feel like I've been like gathering this and learning this about myself in like the past couple weeks of quarantine. Maybe it's just because of quarantine, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, I just realized, like, you guys know how I made that podcast about dealing with negativity as an influencer, and we all know, I just feel like there's been more negativity going around, especially towards like people on social media during quarantine for whatever reason. And I was like, I know a lot of it is like people maybe are bored at home and don't have like anything better to do, or people are just like offended by more things now. Everyone's sensitive, like it's a tough time, I get it. And yeah, I just feel like I was just getting more negativity than usual, which I've like talked about. This isn't like new. And but again, there's like the positive is like way overwhelming and more than the negative, and everyone's like, don't listen to it, like, you're so sweet, you have the best intentions, and I really do, and I hope that you all know that. And like I've said a million times, I literally consider everyone watching my video to be like my friend, and when I meet you in person, I like squeeze you and want to know everything about you. And yeah, I don't know, it's just like so special to me to have people watching my YouTube videos, and I just always think that they are like my friends. I'm like tearing up talking about it, but then it's like sometimes you realize, like, obviously there are people that watch my content or follow me and they like don't have the best intentions for me, and want to spread like negativity or hate, or maybe they're just going through a rough patch and are really insecure, and that's why they'll say like mean things. But it's like obviously I see it, and my realization that I've been gathering over the past couple weeks that I'm trying to get at after 3 minutes of me like crying over here is that I just realized that I feel like I used to be so good at not caring about what people think, and I really like was so good at that, and I would just be like so genuinely me, and like just like all of myself, I don't know, and like not care what people were gonna say. Did I like sweat through my sweatshirt? And now I've just been realizing that I feel like I just care so much more, and I don't know why this has happened and how this has started. And maybe it's, I said this in my podcast too, like I know that there's more negativity with people having more time on their hands, but I also know it's like both ways. Like I have more time on my hands, so I'm like seeing more of it and like seeing more of like mean DMs or comments or whatever, and maybe that's why I'm just caring more about what people think. And like I hate to like admit that and say that, and I feel like I've come like such a long way with like being confident. I don't know why I'm like sobbing right now, but yeah, I just realized I've been like having a hard time, like struggling like with what people think about me, and I like hate that I have to think that way. And like anytime I post a YouTube video or an Instagram, like everyone knows I'm always censoring myself and like correcting myself, and like anytime a word comes out of my mouth, I think about how it's gonna make all of you watching feel, and if it will offend you in any way. Like I always watch through my videos and my posts before I post them, and I'm like, could someone take this the wrong way and be offended by it? I'm gonna take it out. And I like feel like I'm starting to hate being like that, and I just want to be so like authentically myself, and I just don't know, you know. And Brooks, wait, this I didn't even tell you what she said at the end. She's like texting me back right now. She said, Gretchen, I've just reached a point of IDGAF. I'm not gonna swear. See, because I don't want to offend anyone. And she said, I literally don't care. When your job is your life, there are no rules. And I like hearted that, and I really thought about it on my walk. I was like, you're so right, Brooke. Like we're so open in just how we are on like our YouTube channel, and it's like it's my channel and like my life, and I can share like what I want and be as open as I want and like have more opinions. But I don't know, I try to stay away from really like sensitive stuff or like really opinionated things, and that's just like how I am. Like I'm never gonna come on and talk about politics, that's not what my channel's about. But I don't know, it's just been making me sad thinking about what people think about me so much. And it's like in one way, it's like I really like that I'm such a caring person, and I care how you guys viewing my content will feel. Like I genuinely do care, and I want it to be like you follow me on Instagram and you watch my videos and you feel better, because I know there are some videos and like influencers I followed, and I just realized like, wow, I feel worse seeing all their content on Instagram or YouTube, and I just feel like really put down by it, and I really feel like they just make me feel like I can never achieve that, and they just seem like so above me. I don't know, do you guys know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like there's some people I followed where I just feel like worse about myself, and I just never want that to like be the case with me, because I just relate to you guys so much. And I don't know, I just have been really in my head thinking about all of this. But my walk helped, or maybe it didn't, because here I am crying. But I don't know, I like being outside in nature, and I feel like it just let me think about things more. And I don't know, you guys, I need to just start going with like what I want and what I like and what I think, instead of worrying so much about what other people will think. And it's like easier said than done. And again, I don't know how this is like transformed into me being like this, because I swear I used to be so good at not caring about what people think. Like I just remember going into my sophomore year of college, like so focused on me and living my best life, and like negative comments like didn't affect me at all, and like here I am crying in a bathroom about what people think about me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's just like more explicitly, like what I can tell you is I just think about, okay, like for literally, like this is very specific, but there are like certain brands, and I feel like I say no to brands all the time, and some brands like I genuinely like their stuff, but I get so nervous of how me promoting them will come across, so I say no, even though I really like them and their stuff, because it could be brands that like I see viewers reacting to negatively, or like a lot of other influencers promoting their stuff and people being like, oh, every influencer promotes this, but I'm like, wait, I literally use it all the time and I really like it, or like whatever it is, and like I really like this bikini or this sweatshirt or clothes or face wash, but I like see other people reacting negatively to it, so I care so much what people think that I say no to the brand and I won't work with them even though it's stuff that I like. Do you guys see where I'm coming from over here? Am I like going crazy? I don't know. All I know is I need to like wash my face, get it together, and just stop worrying about what other people think so much. I don't really know how to do that, so if you guys have any tips, comment down below and let me know, because clearly I'm working on it. And you know what, I really did want a bike, moving on from sadness. I really did want a bike, but I just needed some time outside. And you know what I'm realizing, what I'm saying right now to keep me accountable for later, I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I haven't, like the whole time I've had this bike that I rented from a bike studio, from a spin studio. And I've always wanted to ride when it's dark out at night, so that it's like dark in the room and I can like light a candle and it can be literally like a SoulCycle class. But I've always just ridden during the day with like the windows open and like bright light and the lights on and whatever, because I just will ride like in the morning. But I want to try, even though it'll be late and dark out, like it'll probably be like 7 or 8 o'clock when it's dark out here, and I'll be really tired because I feel like I hate working out at night. I just want to push myself to do it because I feel like it'll just really calm me and be like a soulful experience. Sorry, I just had like a breakdown for 10 minutes, but just wanted to be honest, you know? That's just what's going on right now. And I like being open with you guys. I hope that you're just watching this right now thinking that you're like chatting with your BFF, because I think of you guys as my BFF. But anyway, I'm gonna go work on this situation and I'll catch you later. Goodbye. All right, you guys, it is a lot later. I don't know what you're seeing right now over there. I feel like there's just always so much going on in here. My battery's dying. Why? Every time. Hang on. Okay, got the new battery, you guys. It's way later, as you can tell by the lighting right now. It's getting dark out. But a couple things. Actually, first thing, I just fixed my ponytail, and Max told me that when I have these little pieces hanging out that it looks like I have really long sideburns. So what do you guys think? Should I slick them back? Then I feel like I look kind of bald. Okay, anyway, so I know I had a little bit of like a mini you know, mental breakdown this morning. I don't think it was mental breakdown. I was just, and I told you how I was feeling too. I was just being really honest with how I was feeling, and I just wanted to have an honest moment with you guys and just open up and talk. But basically, I thought it would be best for my like mental health today if I just tried to kind of like focus on me. That sounds selfish, but just like relax, calm down, and not vlog and push myself to show like interesting stuff, because I feel like during this time it's really hard to like keep the content interesting and just keep it coming, and I just have to get really creative because obviously there's not that much you can do. So anyway, as you can tell, I'm feeling a lot better now. We just had dinner and I just got the most exciting package in the mail, so I knew I had to show you guys. My Thrive Market package came in. If you guys didn't know, I've been ordering from them for years now, like literally forever. Throughout college I would. They just have so much food on there. They have like all natural, like so much wellness, like beauty supplies, cleaning supplies, everything like that. And I think pretty much my order today is mostly food, since I still have, like I always get my cleaning supplies on there. Like I love the Myers, like multi-purpose cleaner, stuff like that, but I already have that right now. So this is mostly like just refilling all my favorite snacks and everything. So let's just get on into it, shall we? Because I get a little chatty. Okay, first thing I got 2 bags of these sweet potato chips. I love them so much, you guys. They're amazing, and they are way more expensive at Whole Foods, so I love ordering them on Thrive Market. And if you guys didn't know, I have the 12-month membership just because, I don't know, that just makes the most sense to me. And with how much money you save using Thrive Market, you make way more money back than how much the membership is, you know what I mean? So it's basically, it works out to $5 a month, but they also have a 1-month membership if you guys wanted to try that out. It's $9.95, and I know they have a 30-day like guarantee, so if you're like, this isn't for me, you can cancel within the first 30 days and you'll get your money back, but it will be for you because you're gonna be saving so much money on the stuff that you normally buy anyway, so you guys are gonna love it. And then the next thing I got is just this brown rice pasta. I love the spirally one. I was telling Max that I like the way they feel in my mouth when I'm eating them. Am I crazy? Do you guys know what I mean? They just like, I don't know. They taste really good with red sauce. And yeah, I love the brown rice pasta because it literally tastes just like normal pasta, but I know it's like better for you and everything. And then next up, these are my favorite chocolate chips. These are the dark chocolate chips from Thrive, and they're also vegan. So I love getting these because I know that I can make recipes for my vegan roommate Taylor and BFF, and that she'll be able to eat them. So that's another amazing thing about Thrive, you guys, is that you can shop by like diet preference. You can make it so that everything that you're looking at is gluten-free or vegan or paleo or anything like that. So it's super helpful. And then, oh yeah, let's do this. Let's unwrap so you can see. So this is the Yellow Bird Blue Agave Sriracha. And I've seen this in my Whole Foods so much and I wanted to try it. So I'm so happy that I got it on Thrive because again, it's cheaper. Guys, everything on Thrive is typically 25 to 50% off traditional retail prices. So it's so amazing. And next up, I got the organic Mama Chia seeds. I'm like reading the brand of it, you don't care. They're chia seeds. It's just a big bag of chia seeds, and I feel like my life has just been missing these for a while. I feel like I just haven't had them for a while, so I'm so happy that I thought to get them because I love putting these in my overnight oats. Just that extra superfood boost of protein, and they're so amazing. And then 2 more things. Okay, I got this huge jar of coconut oil because I'm just replenishing. I'm running low, and I love making this gorgeous, amazing, stunning vegan and gluten-free chocolate chip banana bread, and it's so good, and you use coconut oil in there. So I'm running low and I had to replenish. I love getting on here because I get such a big jar, and again, I just save a lot of money. I keep saying that, but you save a bunch of money using Thrive. And then last but not least, you guys, I got this huge box of Go Macro bars, and I'm so happy that I finally thought to just get the whole box of them because again, I feel like I'm just wasting so much money when I go grab like a couple at Whole Foods or whatever, and it ends up being so expensive when you can just get this whole box. So again, for the millionth time, it's cheaper on Thrive, and I told Max that these would last us maybe a couple days because we love these. We go through these so much. If you guys haven't had these Go Macro bars, are so good. Oh, it even says high protein on there. I feel like you would like that. I feel like boys love their protein. And this is a peanut butter chocolate chip one. That is my favorite flavor. I'm guessing yours too. Maybe the only one you've had because those are the ones that I always get. And I love these so much. And yeah, if you guys just have missed some videos where I've talked about Thrive Market in the past, maybe you wouldn't know why I love them so much, but I would say the #1 reason, aside from saving so much money, is their Thrive Gives program. They sponsor a free membership for a low-income family for every membership that is purchased, if that makes sense. So again, for my membership, through their matching program, there'll be one for low-income family, and I think that's so important, and I love that they give back like that. And I know you guys will also get free shipping over $49, so you should definitely check out Thrive Market. I will have them linked down below, and I know if you sign up today, you can get up to a $20 shopping credit on their website, which is so amazing, and you're gonna get so many yummy snacks like me and save so much money, and they're gonna come right to your door, so you don't even have to go brave the grocery stores right now. And yeah, they just come in this big box, super convenient. And I just think if you guys haven't heard of that before, this could be such a good time. And again, like I said earlier, you can cancel literally within the first month if you're like, oh, I don't know if this is for me. And they have the 1 month, they have the 12 months. So yeah, I just thought you guys would be interested in that. And now, oh, I promised them that I would do my nighttime bike ride, and it's getting dark. So I better gear up for my nighttime bike ride. I am going to, I told you we just had dinner, but think I'm just gonna have a little bit of these. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous that I have this whole box now. I'm gonna like rip through that box, but I'm just gonna have a little bit of this to give me some energy for my nighttime bike ride. I'm gonna wait till it gets like really dark and we're gonna get it popping, you guys. And I know that was really embarrassing when I just said that. We're gonna get it going. Let's pretend like I didn't say get it popping. I don't even know what that means. And it's just gonna be a good, soulful experience. You know what I mean? Max, I wish we had 2 bikes in here.
I know, me too.
You can go next to me.
I know.
I can instruct you.
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys, I'm happy the light is so bright in the bathroom so I can see you because it's so dark out right now, but it's so late. I don't like riding this late, but that was a really special ride, like I knew it would be. And I rode to Landslide by the Dixie Chicks. It got me really in my feels. Like, turn off all the lights and just blast that song and like just sit there, even if you don't have a bike, just listen to it. And it can make me like emotional. Those are the songs that I love that make you feel something. But anyway, I'm so gross right now. I'm gonna shower, go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. But yes, that was very special. Like I knew it would be, and I think I need to find a way to ride in the dark during the day because late at night is hard. And you guys only saw a tiny little bit because my memory card got full and I didn't realize that it wasn't recording, so I got like a tiny little bit of me on the bike, but you saw how dark it was in there, so couldn't see much anyway. All right, obviously it's the next day now, way later. I feel way better and like put together today. Oh my gosh, there's a squirrel outside. Wait, I want you guys to see him looking. Hi, buddy. Such a nice day out. Hi. Oh, bye. All right. Oh, that's an accurate depiction of like my brain. I'm like, squirrel, look at this. But yes, I just thought this would be good to cozy up quick and tell you guys about updated future plans because I just thought it would be a good time. Obviously, every plan has been affected by the times right now, and you can't have any plans because you don't have any control over the situation, and it's just been a time. But yeah, I'm feeling way much better today. Maybe I'm not. I'm feeling way better today, much better today. You guys know I was kind of going through it yesterday morning apparently. But actually I was just recording a podcast and I was talking about how I was really happy and thankful for Max right now, and yeah, I was feeling just like really sad yesterday obviously, and then obviously your partner can tell when like something's going on, and so obviously right as I start telling him I'm like crying again. And yeah, I just always feel better when I like let it out and I'm talking with like a loved one, especially him. He just makes me feel so much better because I'm so like overthinker, worrier, and he's so just calm and grounded and like everything's gonna be okay, and always makes me feel better, you know. So sorry if the lighting's changing right now, by the way. I feel like it just got kind of dark, but I just thought that this would be a good time to talk about updated future plans because I feel like I've talked about some plans of mine and ours and stuff in the past, but obviously things change, especially right now with everything going on. Also, I keep touching my hair, sorry, I feel like it dried kind of weird. Okay, so let's talk about what's happening next in the most close future, in the nearest future. There we go. So today is Thursday right now, May 14th, and next week, I'm not sure what day, probably Wednesday, I think we were saying, just because this is why. Let me tell you what we're doing. Sorry, in my brain this all makes sense, and when it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, this isn't making sense. I am going to go back to Boston, and that shouldn't shock any of you because I talked about it in the vlog. Remember when Max and I had to stop by Boston quick? Well, we drove there an hour and drove back because I needed to grab my medication. I had a bunch of packages, stuff like that. And it was Taylor's birthday, remember? Like right after we visited. So then I like left her presents there and stuff. And I talked about it in that vlog, how I knew I would end up going back, and I just didn't want to hear it from anyone because I know we're doing the best for us and everyone else's safety and everything. And no one said anything in that video, so I'm sure, or I'm hoping that all of you will take this the right way, but I'm sure you can understand we've been living at Max's mom's house for 2 months now, and they have been so welcoming and inviting and so gracious and letting me share their space. But at the same point, I'm like, I'm paying for this apartment every month that's sitting in Boston, now empty since Taylor is in her new apartment in the building with her boyfriend, since she's moving into that one fully when our lease is up, if that makes sense. So she's pretty much there anyway, and so our apartment is just empty and we're both paying for it. And the main reason why I plan to go back next week, and I'm pretty sure Max will come with me. I keep telling him, I'm like, you can stay on the Cape longer if you want, but he misses Boston too, and I just get really sad when I think about what our plans were going to be this spring. But I'm not gonna like complain. I know everyone is affected by this crazy time, and yeah, it was just gonna be, you guys know my best friend Taylor and roommate. She was gonna be living there, and me in our apartment, and then Max was gonna come back, and I was just so excited with like Taylor and her boyfriend and me and Max to just have like the funnest spring and like go to our pool at our apartment complex and just like have so much fun and like cook dinner on our grill and I don't know, stuff like that. But obviously none of that is happening because of the pandemic that we're living through. So yeah, that is a plan that Max and I will go back next week. I still didn't say the main reason we need to go back like sooner than later is because I move out in a month and I need to get my shit together, for lack of a better phrase. Like, I feel like I have stuff everywhere. I need to figure out the furniture that I'm keeping or selling or donating or bringing wherever with me, and I need to probably clean up my closet and just get ready to move. Like, there's a lot you have to do when you're preparing to move, so that's why I'm gonna go back to Boston. And yeah, I mean, there's like a million reasons that it makes sense, but those are like the main ones. And yeah, I keep telling Max, like I was saying, that he can like stay on the Cape longer if he wants, but he might just come back with me next week. Or like, I was like, dude, obviously like I love being with him all the time, but I'm like, we can use like our time apart. I can fully go there for like a week or two on my own, and he can come whenever, but he might end up coming next week. It's up to him. I told him that he could decide. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I just did like a little bit of my normal jewelry every day. Now I feel like it looks so naked. I just did like little rings there and there, and I kind of like it. I just wanted to do like a more simple vibe today. All right, and then so that's happening. We're going back to Boston. Cat's out of the bag, and I don't want anyone to be mad. No, we're not traveling or seeing new people. It's going from this house to my current apartment, which is empty. Like, we're not doing anything wrong, okay? And then you're probably like, Gretchen, where are you going when you move out? If you guys remember, our initial plan was that it was pretty much just July and August before hockey season, where we would go back to Pennsylvania in September. So we're like, what are we gonna do for 2 months? We don't want to like get a short-term rental, have to figure out that, getting furniture for that, but we're only gonna be there for 2 months. It would just be crazy. And I miss my mom so much, even more than I normally do now, since I haven't been able to see her so long. And I want to go home and help her like clean out her house and help her just, yeah, around her house back home in Albany. So our plan was always that for those 2 months we were going to go to Albany for the first month of July and then come to Cape Cod for the month of August. But now with everything, I just don't know, and I just can't give you guys like concrete answers, and we'll just see as it happens. Because when I move out of my Boston apartment at the end of June, yeah, I think our plan will still be going to Albany as long as that's safe. I guess I don't know where we're gonna be a month from now. I guess we'll just have to see. But I don't know. I feel like I just like don't know anymore. Like I know, but I don't really know. Like, some people are commenting, they're like, Gretchen, why haven't you gone to see your mom yet or be with your mom? I'm like, do people know things that I don't know? I thought we were still supposed to be like socially distancing, staying away from people. I don't know. I feel like me going to stay with my mom after I move out of my apartment in June would be okay since we're both not sick and I don't think have it. But also, like, we would have to get tested, I guess, to really know, because you can have it but not have symptoms. Obviously the last thing we would want to do is give each other it for any reason. So yeah, I didn't even really think about that until right now, that if it's safe for us to move in with my mom in June. But that was always a plan, and then we were going to come to Cape Cod in August. But now we've literally lived here for the past 2 months, so I'm like, maybe we'll just stay in Albany for July and August. But also Max needs to think about if he can find ice anywhere. I know that sounds weird, but he needs to be able to practice if he can, if any rinks are open. So if like he can find ice here on Cape Cod, maybe it would be better for him to be here and I could be in Albany, or if there was ice in Albany, I don't know. I also don't know if we would maybe move to Pennsylvania earlier. Like, we thought about it, we're like, oh, we could just get an apartment in Pennsylvania and live there in July and August and just like move there early before September. But we're like, we kind of don't want to do that. Like, we don't know anyone else there and would rather be around family and like the Cape for the summer or whatever. So I guess we'll see. So my updated future plans is that I don't know. But I don't think anybody really knows right now, and I could tell you like a whole elaborate plan and it would probably change and not be right anyway. So as of now, what I can tell you is I'm like 99% sure I'm going back to Boston next week. Makes the most sense. I need to get my life together there. I have like stuff everywhere. Yeah, I just need to like take care of things and like be an adult for a moment. And after that, I guess we'll figure out where to go. Like, Taylor's like, oh, you guys could get a short-term rental like on the Cape for the summer. We're like, oh, we could do that. So there's like a lot of options, and I guess we'll just see how it all pans out. So my updated future plans is pretty much, they just go through next week. And then after that, I'll let you know. But I guess, and I was gonna say no matter what, we're moving in September, but I guess, I don't know if no matter what we're moving, because it all depends on hockey, and we're assuming that the next hockey season will be able to start in September. But I guess if that gets pushed back, us moving there gets pushed back, I don't really know. I'll keep you guys updated. But that's like the situation. I thought this would just be helpful to talk about, so that when I'm in Boston next week, everyone's like, oh my god, why are you there? Are you traveling and like spreading the virus? Like, no, I have an empty apartment here. So that's just why I thought it was worthwhile to talk about this. Now that I just chatted forever, maybe hopefully that was helpful for you guys, and let's just keep this vlog fun. Let's like keep vlogging the rest of the night. Oh my god, my hair. Does anyone else just like, their hair just isn't right sometimes? Oh, Chase got a ring light, by the way. Isn't that so fun? She's been doing it for her like live classes. So yeah, I guess we'll see what we do for the rest of the night, but that's all I have for our future plan. We're picking up sushi. Yay! We got so much food. Our order was like so big. So, but that's good because then we'll have leftovers for lunch tomorrow, right? But we got so much stuff, you guys. And Max is gonna run in right now. Okay, while he's getting our sushi in there, I wanted to update you guys on my water. Trying to drink more water, and specifically like 4 of these every single day. Oh, it's not ready yet. I was trying to update them on my water. Must not be ready. Yeah, because we order the whole menu. But anywho, water update. Yesterday, I found it very challenging. I think I drank like 3.5 because suddenly it was nighttime and I was like, oh my gosh. So my tip would be, so that you don't find yourself in the position at night where you're like, oh my gosh, it's 8 p.m. and I have to drink 2 more of these. Chug in the morning. Like this morning, I made myself chug like the first one as much as I could, and then the second one, and I'm like halfway through my 3rd right now. So then I'll try to finish it before I get home, fill up the 4th, and just drink that until I go to bed. So it's going well. I think I'll be able to hit my 4 bottles goal today, and yeah. Okay. Sushi time whenever it's ready. I'm so excited. Also, last thing, I literally was just reminiscing on my phone for like an hour, looking at my friends were playing. They're like, oh my gosh, looking at photos from Miami. If you guys saw my Instagram post, I just posted a bunch of throwbacks. You look so cute in this one. And then I posted this one on my story because I felt like it was maybe too risky to be up forever on like a post. But I miss traveling. I miss being in Miami with you. I can't wait till we can travel again one day. I feel like everyone's just gonna appreciate it that much more. Yeah, Mems, can you believe that was a year ago? Feels like yesterday.
No.
I mean, so much has happened since then. But like, yeah. Crazy. Oh my gosh. If you guys can tell, we got from Bamboo, if you're on the Cape, 2 huge bags. Oh yeah. I'm so full. That sushi was so good, you guys. And I don't remember if I told you earlier. I don't think I did, but I baked one of our iconic banana breads today and it was so good, except thought I didn't have chocolate chips, so it's the first time I made it without chocolate chips. Definitely better with chocolate chips. And then I remembered that I had chocolate chips because I just got them from Thrive, and yeah, but I forgot that I had them, so then I just didn't put any in there. And definitely better with the chocolate chips, but still good without. And so many of you guys have told me that you add peanut butter. I don't know if you add it like into the mix or if you just add it like on top after. And I just ate a little slice with some peanut butter on top. So good. And I can imagine that with the chocolate chips and the peanut butter on top would be like extra good. So I can't wait to do that. But I'm full. I'm so sleepy, you guys. I don't know why. And I swear I've been getting headaches, which makes no sense because I'm drinking more water than I have in my whole life. I'm halfway through my 4th bottle. Like, why am I having headaches? Someone let me know. I don't know. I think I realized before we were eating dinner, I was like, my head hurts so bad, like on the drive home. But I think it was because I didn't eat in forever. And now it's kind of just like a faint, dull headache, but I don't know. I'm gonna take off my makeup and get ready for bed. I realized I never ended off this vlog last night because I literally took off my makeup, brushed my teeth, and I was so Max is playing Fortnite, and I was trying to end off the vlog in his room, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go in the bathroom, it'll be quiet. You can still hear him like through 2 doors. I also just put up my bun, and I feel like it's so slicked, like I look like a ballerina or something. Anyway, yeah, I didn't end up the vlog last night because I was so tired and fell right asleep, and I swear that was like the first time ever that Max was up after me. Like, I feel like I'm always awake after him just because he falls asleep so easily, you guys. And is it just me that has trouble like falling asleep? But like these past couple days I've been so tired, so I haven't had trouble falling asleep, which has been nice because, and I swear the reason I have trouble falling asleep, like I never used to, but now I feel like that's just the time where my anxiety, I don't know if it's anxiety or just like worrying about everything. Yeah, I just feel really anxious. It's just like kicked up a notch and my brain is like running and I'm laying there and I'm worrying and overthinking, and yeah, so that's really fun. But anyway, so yeah, I feel like Max always just goes to sleep before me, but I was so tired last night, and he was like whipped out his computer and was like, let's watch. I want me to tell you what he really said. He was like, let's watch a Remy, because we'll always watch like Remy's vlogs at night or Aspen's vlogs or something, which, by the way, he's such a good boyfriend because he just lets me pick whatever we watch, like always. Like, we're always watching Remy and Aspen, and he's never once asked for me to watch like a video game like video with him. Maybe he'll be like, show me a Fortnite video game to be supportive. But anyway, he always watches those vlogs with me, which is really sweet of him. And I was like, I literally can't even watch a Remy right now. Like, I'm so tired. It's really funny in my mind that we say, let's watch a Remy. Because like, I don't know. Like, if you guys were like, let's watch a Gretchen before we go to bed. But yeah. So I never ended this off, but last thing, concluding thoughts, because I'm realizing the beginning of this vlog was like kind of sad and just, yeah. But some of you were just sending me an Instagram post today, like a couple of you sent me this, and was like, I really, and you guys were just saying that it made you think of me, and I really like it. I thought it was so sweet. Sorry, I feel like there's like dust on my lens right now. So I'm gonna link it down below, and I read it and I was like, this is so special and really just kind of puts into words a lot of my feelings about losing my dad, Wow, this vlog is getting deep over here. So I just thought that since I was like kind of struggling at the beginning of this vlog, like if any of you are going through a rough time, and I know this Instagram post is kind of very specific to if you like have lost your dad, lost a parent, but even if it's not that, I think he just gives really good advice about how like grief and gratitude coexist, and it's not like one or the other, and I don't know, I really like that. So thank you guys for sharing that with me. And again, it will be linked down below. And then I was like looking through the guy's Instagram who posted it, and I think he's a soul instructor, which is so funny because I don't even know him. Like obviously he's not a soul instructor in Boston where I live, but when I was stalking his Instagram, I think he's in Austin maybe, or Texas. So anyway, I think his name's Chris. I literally like just looked at it, but I'll have it linked down below. And I thought it was really special, and I posted it on my story if you guys saw that. So I'm ending off this vlog here. I hope that I was just honest and open with you guys. I hope that I made my future plans a little clear. No one come for me about wanting to go be with my mom. I kept thinking about it after I filmed that little clip yesterday, and I feel like it was very disjointed, and I was just realizing like maybe this isn't the best thing, because something about like going to stay with my mom seems okay, but you're not supposed to see like anyone right now. So I don't know, I mean, I guess everything is like TBD. We will see how the world is and how everything's going on a month from now, because nobody knows what it's gonna be like. But yeah, that's that for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.